So far, we've created a number of different types of tickets and subscriptions, but we haven't specified which ones can be redeemed to go to which performances. To do that, we'll go back over to the Season tab, and the only show that we've set up so far is Hamlet, but the procedure is going to be the same once you've set up your other productions. When we click on the name of the show and scroll toward the bottom, we can see that there's ticket information for all of the performances. Let's say that we want to make sure that the general admission ticket could be used to attend any performance date of Hamlet. We'll choose Add a Ticket Type to All Dates. And now what we have is a list of all the types of tickets we've set up, and we can specify some constraints on how these tickets can be redeemed for the performances of Hamlet. The maximum number of sales for this type allows us to put a cap. For example, if there's discount tickets and we only want to allow a certain number of discount ticket holders into this performance. If we leave it at 0, it means unlimited. If we wanted to set up a discount code so that purchasing this type of ticket for this performance would require redemption by knowing a promo code, we would enter it here. A separate video describes how to use promo codes. The start sales date is set by default, but you can override it. If you want to start selling earlier for this show, it's usually set to the opening day of your season. End sales controls when end users who are purchasing online can buy the ticket before showtime. The default value is that 2 hours before showtime, online sales are discontinued. But you can override this on a per performance basis, and whatever value you had set in the setup options is the value that appears here whenever you're setting up a new performance date. You can also choose to end sales on a specific date, for example, if you're running a time-limited promotion. But we'll just choose to end sales 2 hours before showtime. Finally, we have the choice of whether we're going to add this ticket type to all of the performance dates, meaning any performance could be attended if you had this kind of voucher, or we could add it only to a specific performance. The reason to do this is to allow specific performances where ticket redemption for discounted tickets is allowed. We'll keep it simple for now and allow this ticket to be redeemed on all dates. Once we click Add, if we now go back to the list of performances, we can look at the ticket details for any one of them, and we'll see that general admission tickets are redeemable for this performance. This is an important screen because if the name of a ticket type does not appear here, it means that customers will not be able to buy that ticket type or redeem it for attending this performance. Because we chose to add the general admission to all performances, any one of these ticket details that we fold or unfold will show the same information. But sometimes it's faster to use the show all details and hide all details. If we use show all details, it's the same as expanding every one of the shows individually. And for every one of the shows, we can see what ticket types are allowed, when sales start for that performance, and when sales end for that performance. This number shows whether any tickets of this type have already been sold. In this case, none have because we haven't put them on sale yet. The max column, if we had entered a maximum number of this type of ticket that was allowed, would show what that number was. For example, suppose we actually decide that we want to limit general admission sales for opening weekend. We're now editing the ticket redemption for a single performance, and we're going to say that we only want to allow 25 general admissions on opening night because the rest is going to be held back for press and subscribers. If we now save our changes, when we look at the ticket details for our opening night performance, we can see that there's a max of 25 tickets of general admission that may be redeemed for this performance, of which 0 has been sold so far. And if we wanted to add a new ticket type for this performance, we could either add here, or if we wanted to add a ticket type that's valid for all performances, it's faster to add ticket types to all dates.